from Russell Industrial Center on the 4th floor, Channel 313. Tune in to Tuesday.
We're here!
Thank you, Aaron, for that wonderful announcement.
We made it. It was a nice vacation. I know you missed us. We missed you. We're back.
We are back.
We are back.
Oh, we can
back.
hear we have the windows open. We can hear the train today.
Yes.
It's Detroit's in all its glory today. We got the windows
It's a
open, the
beautiful day
breezes.
today.
Oh,
Nice.
well, it wasn't nice. It was weird all day today.
Oh, we even got the train.
That's what I was just saying. It was weird today. It looked like it was gonna thunderstorm all day,
Yeah.
off and on.
It was all right though.
It was trippy. It didn't. I know it ended up being a gorgeous day. So yeah, another exciting week coming up. You know, it's the
Exciting.
beginning
We
of
got a great
summer.
show
We're
here
kicking it
tonight.
off for you. Yeah.
David Mims is here tonight.
David Mims,
And
yeah.
he's got all the bases covered basically.
Yeah.
He's like an entertainment consultant.
Entertainment consultant.
He's got your hookups with your sports figures, models, movie stars, what's going on from here to
He's got his
Detroit.
own show.
Got his own TV show.
It's an internet show. It's called the No to No Show. KNOW2NO Show.
Right.
You guys can look it up on Facebook.
Then he goes from something from Detroit to LA. He's got that going on. But we'll let him tell you about it. We've actually segmented out like a half hour of the show just for David to talk about.
Yeah. Well, again, he brought some friends. He brought some guests.
Got some guests
Got
here?
Mia Maya is here. She's
Okay.
one of the hostesses of the No to No Show, and
Okay.
she's also got an event coming up that's called Breakfast with the Boss, and we're gonna let her tell us a little bit about that. That's on June 24th. He also brought Charlene Lust, who's an actress,
Okay.
and she's been in the movies What People Do for Money and What People Do for Lust. Or from Love.
Love and Lust.
And
There
Love
you go.
and Lust.
There you go.
Hey, you know, they'll do another installment
Exactly. You got
of
your love, you got your
Lust
lust. You got
next.
both.
Yeah, and Remy Waters, who's also an actor, and
Yeah.
he's another host of the No to No Show. And he was in the White Boy Rick movie. Is that out yet?
Not yet.
It's coming. That's coming out. And he plays.
Matthew McConaughey, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, they shot
Damn, you're big time, baby. Big
they
time.
shot it in Cleveland for people
Wait a minute. What's this?
tax incentive stuff.
Oh, well.
Cool. Then you'll have a lot to talk about. That's good. We need to know secrets.
That's right.
And he played Melvin on One Big Mess on WDAL Channel 38 too.
Yep.
So a real.
What is it again?
WADL.
WADL. Sorry about it.
See,
WADL.
It probably spell checked me.
WADL.
WADL.
You remember that channel? What channel is that?
Channel 38.
38. That's
Yep.
what it was. Yeah. I know exactly what that is. That's your late night TV when you're all high and you want to eat and you want to watch some good TV. You turn on WALD.
WDAL.
WDAL. Channel 38.
WADL.
Whatever happened to WJLB? What? Oh, it's still there. Okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are
I
you?
am very good.
I had a chill weekend. I really didn't do that much.
Wow, I know. We basically relaxed after our Memorial Party weekend, which was a success.
It was a
We wanna
big
thank
success,
Everybody
yeah.
for coming down and watching it. We got something special for you tonight too. You know that Deranged Brothers that we didn't have the audio for? Whoops! Well, we got the audio connected, and we're gonna show you the Deranged Brothers. So stick around. You get to see a little bit of our memorial show if you missed it. And
It was fun.
Oh, it was great.
We had a blast.
I want to thank everybody. Mike Agent X Clark, Dr. Tinkerfingers, Tony Noble, who's out there helping out tonight, out there on the internet. And we want to thank the Kung Fu Brothers who came by, which was real nice. And
They even did a choreographed dance.
yeah, they did choreograph dance.
It's awesome. And you know what, you guys? The videos are still available
That's right.
to watch. And you can see them on our Facebook page.
There you go.
Tune in TwosDaze.
And we had a whole bunch
with
of
a
other people
Z.
that dropped by, and we just want to thank them too. So.
Oh, and we want to thank the Lord for saving Joe DeMarco
Yes, thank you.
this week.
That's always a good shout out.
Yeah, our sound guy had a bad car accident, but he's alive.
Yep. And
He made it. He made it.
so we got
God
some
bless
parties
him.
going on here. We got a lot of parties going
There's
on.
a lot of festivals and stuff coming
Lots of
up.
stuff
It's the
coming
beginning of summer. Everything's like,
Party,
you know,
party.
just party central right now. So So
The
yeah.
guys over at Pax House want to say thank you, though. That's what I want to do. Say everybody who participated in a movement, they're actually throwing a movement appreciation party over at TV Lounge. That will happen this weekend. And are you ready for this? It's Carl Craig and Stacy Pullen. Free. That's
wow.
right. That's
Cool.
right. So there you go.
That's
You
a
can't
good
go
show.
wrong. That's a great way to appreciate people. And not a lot of people get this kind of appreciation in other cities. We only get that here in Detroit because we love you and you love us.
And if you guys want a good laugh, find a group. It's a group on Facebook. It's called Fashion Disasters of Denf.
Oh, yes. Oh,
It's
yes.
been up for years, and every year people just take pictures of all the outfits and stuff, and they just put them up for comment.
I think
and
I was on that.
I was on it too.
yeah?
I was on it.
I was always
It's,
privileged.
you know, and people get all butthurt over what they see about it themselves. But it's like if you're gonna wear those outfits, then you better be prepared for
butthurt.
some backlash.
You're
You
gonna
know.
get butthurt on something. But anyways, once again, over there, TV Lounge. If you don't know where it's at, it's on Grand River. It's this weekend. Check out the date on it. We'll, Google it up there or whatever you got to do on the Facebook. But it's the Movement Appreciation Party, and Pax House just wants to say thanks to everybody. Go see Stacy Pullen, Carl Craig, free. It's cool.
So now there's a lot of big things going on this weekend.
I know.
Big things.
Big.
It's so hard to decide what to do and where to go.
We'll be at the couple of the biggest things this week, except for Pride, but that'll be all. I won't be.
I can't do Pride
I
now.
know.
I have a baby shower. Congratulations to my cousin Shelly who's having her baby shower on Sunday. Baby, nothing like a baby. So this weekend, it's on Saturday and Sunday from noon till 11 p.m. is the 2017 Harley Fest, which they were doing it at Freedom Hill for many, many years. It was
Yes.
at Freedom Hill. And this year they decided to do it at, it's the Harley Davidson dealership in Farmington Hills on
Okay.
Haggerty Road. I've been there. It's just like a big, huge parking lot.
Oh, so it's gonna be a parking lot deal, huh?
Yeah, which is kind of cool because at Harley Fest at Freedom Hill, you would always get muddy and,
Yeah.
you know, you're walking on grass.
So
and
it's at
stuff.
a
This
new
is all-
spot. They're not at the same spot. They're
Yeah, it's at a completely new spot, and it's a 2-day thing. They were never doing it as a 2-day thing before. So now you can get your groove on for 2 days. And, oh, I don't even have who's on here.
Maybe I can help you out. What do they got going on?
I think it's all on the graphic. It says on the graphic that's behind my head.
Oh,
what's
all
going
the
on.
people that are on the bill?
Yeah, I know that on the 10th. Oh no.
June 10th to 11th?
Yeah, it's Quiet Riot and national recording artist Josh Todd of Buckcherry, which I think he's got a hip hop or rap thing going on right now, which I think is
yeah?
kind of bizarre. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see.
Come on
We'll
out.
be there. We'll be there on
Yeah, we'll be there.
Saturday.
Yeah, we'll
We're
be
gonna
there
be out
Saturday.
taking some pictures and passing out some cards.
Flyers and
So I'll have a whole crew of hot chicks with me, and then this weirdo.
Yep.
And and then yeah, on Sunday night they're doing the main bands are Saving Abel and Theory of a Dead Man, which
Okay.
are both really good bands as
Yep.
well. And there's 12 other incredible local bands.
12, mind
Yes.
you. 12.
They have a horsepower shootout, sound off contest, custom bagger, Harley Davidson demo tractor trailer, Miss Motor City contest.
Wow.
Which I won't be in. I'd like to be a judge. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you should be.
And lots of great food, and of course they're gonna have nice cold refreshments and all that stuff for you. But
Speaking of my electric.
go to MotorCityHarley.com for more information and to get tickets, because they do have VIP tickets to get closer up to the stage and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's how that works now. You get to go in, like, this is another example of it. WCSX is proud to welcome the Romantics. That's right. June 10th to the second annual Summer Barbecue, which is happening in Taylor, Michigan at Heritage Park. And buy your VIP ticket, that's right, today for only $30. Each ticket includes a seat for the VIP section, that's kind of like front and center and kind of stuff like that. One beverage, that's it, you get one. But if you want to buy more, you can always do that. Obviously, you get admission to the event. The event starts at noon. The Romantics take the stage around 9 p.m. As always, it's rain or shine, so if it's raining, just, well, bring an umbrella in and take a bath. You know, there you go. As always, it's all ages. You're welcome. No outside food, beverages, or chairs permitted. So don't be blinging that lounge chair. Don't be getting that comfortable. They'll have chairs there for you, so you can just come and sit your ass down and be happy, right?
Yes.
It's the Romantics once again. And we got to throw out a congratulations out there to Richard and Meredith, who I just had
a baby.
Had a baby.
Aww.
Congratulations to Richard.
That's so cool.
And Meredith, thank you very much, and congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and I wanted to say rest in peace to photographer John Harvey, who a lot of you guys know.
Yes.
He was always a photographer at like concerts and events and stuff, and he was a good guy, and I guess he had a heart attack, and he didn't make it, but really rest in paradise, John Harvey.
That's right.
So what's next? What's next?
What do you got? What do you got? I got some cool things coming up here. You want to do it?
Well, also, this weekend is Motor City Pride, which is always a big deal. It's all ages. It's right downtown at Hart Plaza. It starts at noon, and it goes to 7 p.m., and it is Saturday and Sunday, isn't it? Wait, 10th, 11th?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they always have good DJs, good...
It's a party, I like
yeah,
it.
they had Curly and Hyper Crush that we got to interview
Yes.
one year. It used to be free to get in. Now they're charging $5, which is completely reasonable. Completely.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, they work their asses off to throw that.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
But put your rainbow outfits on. Don't be afraid to express yourself. And I was gonna go. I had a whole. It was like rainbows and unicorns that I was gonna wear. I know, I'm so bummed that I can't go.
But hanging out with good friends is good times.
Family.
Family.
Yeah, family comes first.
Are you interested in getting a commercial medical marijuana license? I am certainly. Yes, absolutely. Why the hell not?
People are making a lot of money.
That's right. License applications for commercial marijuana business become available from the state in December. It will be Christmas in December. All you marijuana growers out there. How do you find out about it? Well, you got to get on this Friday to the Cobo Center at 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. They got all kinds of people telling you what you got to do, what you got to be for, and what you're going to do to get your license to grow yourself some crop. That's the way it works. But there's going to be a lot of rules, a lot of organizations, a lot of people going to come to you and say, hey, you might not be able to grow your crop. That's the way it works. But if you have your license, you can do what you want to do. So if you want to find out how to do that, you got to get down to the Cobo Center. That's this Friday, 8 a.m. If you're early, early bird catches the worm. If you're a farmer, you get up early, you find out what the rules are about, and it goes till 4:30. Not 4:20, but 4:30. That's this Friday. So if you want to be a business person and have yourself a marijuana license, grow yourself some marijuana plants legally, that's what you got to do. Get that Cobo Center. That's it. Cash in, brother. Cash it in.
So on Wednesday, tomorrow, Tool
is
playing at DTE, aka Pine Knob in
Yes.
Clarkston, and everybody loves Tool.
Everybody
loves Tool. You can't go wrong with some Tool. I don't know who they're playing with. I don't have any more information. I'm guessing it's probably an all-ages show.
It probably doesn't matter. They're so incredible.
Yeah.
That
They don't need
just,
to have
they
an
don't need
opener.
an opener. But they'll always have some funky, weird band playing with them, though.
Yeah.
So if you show up early,
not
I'm sure
Kung
it'll
Fu
be a
Brothers.
freak show.
Yeah, it will be.
Nice.
It won't be the Kung Fu Brothers, though, sadly.
The first time I saw Tool, I was on acid.
Good.
And he came out though, and like I had always heard their music, but I had never seen him live. And he came out and he had on like his face was painted white and his hair was all shaved like one of those like samurai guys, you know, with the long ponytail. And he had on prosthetic boobs.
Nice.
No, it was creepy. And he came out and he wasn't like rocking out. He just kind of like creeped around and like stared at the cameras and stuff. I was like, this is weird, but I like it.
Because I'm on acid.
I just thought by the way their music sounded that he'd be like, yeah, you know, no. He was putting on a show. He was creeping.
He's a creepy kind of guy.
He's
that
creepy.
Maynard. It's because he's from Michigan. He's kind of creepy. Good old Maynard. So, we got a whole bunch of events that, like, we picked the same events this week.
I know.
Normally we pick different events, but this week we ended up picking like 4 events that were the same.
Yeah.
Except for this one right here.
We need to collab on that before we do this.
So tell me about this Katoy. What happened?
Oh, I went to Katoy one night just
Okay.
to have a drink with a friend of mine.
Okay.
Because he's friends with the bartender or whatever. So we
Okay.
sit down and we're having a drink, and I look over and this guy's eating this corn, and it was all like herbs and like. I was like, that looks like some delicious corn. And the guy's like, oh my God, it's so good. And I was like, and this guy I don't even know, he just takes his fork and scoops me a huge bite and just feeds it to me.
Nice. So you're snacking on the man's
Oh my
corn.
Ah.
Nice. Snacking
It
on
was
his
really
corn.
nice of him to let me eat his corn because it was like so good. And I wanted to eat at Katoy. Ever since I ate that corn, I was like, oh, I got to go back there. But there was always a wait. It was
Yes.
a really hipster spot. It was kind of new.
Well,
and it was,
that must
it's
be the
tiny.
reason for the price here. But anyway, what
Well,
happened to it now?
It was a tiny spot. It was in an old garage, and somebody broke in one night and burnt it down
Oh, not cool.
before I could even eat there. So this is really cool what they're doing.
Exactly. So Thursday night over at MoCad, the mothership lands, Katoy. That's right. They're going to bring it back around over at MoCad. They're going to have 2 seatings, and I guess they're going to have some food. Maybe they're corn. They might have.
Well, for the price, they better have a lot more
So
than
we're
corn.
going to get to that
That's all
price.
I
So
get.
they'll probably have autographed corn for the price. Anyways, 7 p.m. and 9:30 will be the 2 seatings. So there's 2 different seatings for the whole thing. So,
Okay.
the tickets are available for a mere $100. Yes, that's right. Only $100 for admission. If you're a member, either a Katoy member or a MoCad member, I'm not sure of that. What member that may be. You just may be a member in general. It's $75. So if you're a member, it's cool. So we got Chef Brad Greenhill and the rest of the Katoy crew will be laying down their brand of Northern Thai inspired cuisine.
Where's where's
MoCad is
MoCad?
like Woodward Avenue and like the Midtown area. Right around
So
that
what do they
place.
do? Like pop-up restaurants
Well,
in there?
it's like
or-
MoCad has a lot of things going on. They have it's like a restaurant, it's like a bar. They have like artwork. Like Iggy Pop just had his thing there. and
Oh,
like
okay.
that. So they do a variety of different things. It's like
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole eclectic.
Because yeah, when it burned down, they said that we're gonna come back and we're gonna do a pop-up restaurant.
Well, there you go.
everywhere.
So it's gonna happen at MoCad, and like I said, Chef Brad Greenhill, he's gonna be bringing all the crew, and it's 2 limited seatings, a bar menu for Planet Katoy, accommodating vegetarian and vegans, obviously.
So when is this?
And it's gonna happen
Oh, it's on
Friday.
Thursday? Thursday.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thursday, June 8th. There's gonna be music. We have James Beard, Restaurant of the Year, and we have tickets available on Eventbrite. So once again, great night out. Get your $100 C note ready to go out there and get yourself a ticket to the show. Now I don't know if that includes 2 people or 1, but I believe it's just 1.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they're kind of raising up some money here along the way too.
Yeah,
Well worth it.
probably.
So,
I don't know how pricey they were before because I never ate there, but
right.
that was some magical corn, so.
So definitely the corn was probably about $50. So.
So my next event is on Saturday, June 10th, is the Deftones with Rise Against and Thrice.
Wow.
And that's at 6:30 at the new Michigan Lottery Amphitheater, which used to be Freedom Hill.
That's how that works now.
Yep. They must have sold the place and renamed it recently.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, either that, they said, well, here, come on, we'll just put on a bunch of events and we'll just use you as a sponsor.
Well, they didn't do Harley Fest there this year. They didn't do Stars and
Oh, that's
Stripes.
right,
It's
they
like they
didn't.
were doing these big, huge events there, and all of a sudden they're not
right.
doing them there now, so something must have happened.
Oh.
But they got the Deftones,
That's
which is
right.
pretty damn cool.
There you go. Rise Against. No doubt.
Yeah.
A fun evening of.
So yeah, the
Lotteries.
Michigan Lottery Amphitheater is in Sterling Heights off Metro Parkway.
I like that place because it's easy to get to. And
Mm-hmm.
even though there's like usually a crowd, it's really not a crowd. You can get around pretty easy and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's cool.
So we got the Detroit Music Weekend. You want to go into that?
Yeah, Detroit Music Weekend. It
Hold on.
seems like everything besides on Saturday costs, or you need to buy tickets for. Is what it,
So
what it seems
in
like.
case you're wondering what it is the Detroit Music Weekend. They got all kinds of featured bands, obviously from Detroit, but they got one of Detroit's favorite artists, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, like the whole weekend they're celebrating Aretha.
Aretha, yeah.
This is her first live free Detroit performance that she's done in 17 years, I guess, which is cool.
So
Yeah.
if you want to see, yes, there you go, definitely on that one.
So it's at 350 Madison Avenue, but it's at the corner of Brush and Madison, right across from Ford Field. And they've got a lot going on. I would recommend for the whole schedule going to DetroitMusicWeekend.org, and you can get the whole schedule there.
Right.
But Saturday night they have a bunch of free stuff going on. And Saturday night at, I think it's 6:30 or at 6 p.m. is when Aretha is going to bless us with her vocals.
Did you say urethra?
Aretha, I almost did, didn't I?
Check the mic.
Honey,
Did you say urethra?
I mean no disrespect, Aretha.
I need my urethra.
No. So yeah, Friday they have stuff going on down there. Saturday they have a whole bunch of stuff going on down there.
And just
They've
so you
got,
know what's going to happen right around, where's that at exactly? Like Music Hall and all that?
No, it's on the corner of Brush and Madison across from Ford Field.
There we go.
I think it's just in a big.
Yeah, it's a little park down there. I can't think of it right now. And it's right there by where Coach's Corner used to be.
Yeah, they
I
have.
can't think of the park right now. It's totally.
They have over 300 artists across 4 stages all weekend.
There you go.
Which is really cool.
Holy moly.
Oh my goodness!
Free, no doubt. And you get Aretha.
Well, Saturday's free. It seems like there's a lot of ticketed events on Friday.
Oh, okay.
And it's not on Sunday. It's on Friday and Saturday. So, but yeah, I would go to their website for the full schedule, and I would definitely get down there to see Aretha. You know.
I know. No, what day is
Not
Aretha? She's gonna be
Aretha.
Not formerly urethra.
It's on. She's gonna be there Saturday, right?
Yeah, she's performing at 6 p.m.
Well, if we weren't at Harley Fest, I guess we would be there.
Yeah.
We'll be at Harley Fest. But no doubt, if you want to see some great R&B, original R&B, mind you.
And I'm pretty sure that on Friday they have Harlow, one of our favorite rock bands. Harlow's going to be playing. I think that's the one they're playing at. They're playing somewhere at a festival downtown on Friday, right? It's got to be it.
Gotta be.
It's got to be.
Gotta be Harlow.
Harlow, hustle harder.
We love Harlow.
We love Harlow. Monday, you got nothing to do this Monday night. You might as well go over to PJ's because they're having a pajama party. Yeah!
That sounds like fun.
Why not on a Monday night? PJ's at PJ's. Once again, we're having a giant sleepless pajama party with our friends from NYC. Maury will be here. The Dizzy Bats will be here. Wear your favorite PJ's and get loose, is what they're saying.
My favorite PJs are literally like little booty shorts or little tops.
I know, I'm seeing
I like
you.
men's boxers.
My favorite PJs are
would
the
be
ones
comfortable walking around. Hi.
Oh, butt naked. That's mine.
Butt naked.
Butt naked PJs. They let me wear that.
Oh, what a nice breeze you've brought.
Yes. We also have all kinds of other bands. Come on out. It's Monday night. PJ's Lager House. $5. You know where it's at in Corktown. Come on down. It's going to be a great time. Once again, $5 to get you in. And wear your PJs. Why not? Why not? It's a PJ party.
I guess it just depends on what kind of PJs you wear.
That's right.
I think like little tidy whities is not gonna like fit the bill, really, you know. Those man rompers or whatever, those would come in handy for something like that, maybe.
Rompers.
Man rompers, clip-in man buns.
I don't think anybody's ever.
Man, you know who brought one of those? I think I did see them. The man rompers is like the whole thing. It's like connected as one.
Yeah.
Trey. That one dude who comes around here, he's the hip hop guy. He like had his whole thing all laid out. I could have
Really?
Yeah, I was like, dude,
That's funny.
you're classic.
So Saturday, we both have this one.
Oh
going
yes,
on,
we have
too.
this one. It's gonna be a party. Summer Beats, right?
Summer Beats
Yes.
at the City Club.
Yeah.
And the doors open at 10 p.m. It's 18 and up. It's $10 before 11 p.m. and it's $15 after. And this is hosted by Strange Love Productions
Yep. And DDT.
and DDT Pro.
DDT Pro. Yep.
Yep.
We got everybody. We got Bobby Conway, Wilhelm K. Once again, that name always comes up. Jesse James.
Yeah, Willem, he gets around.
Oh man, he's a
He gets around, man.
He's the man. I'm telling you, man. He's a great DJ. Holographic and Ill Fusion. Van Weezy. I wonder if he's going to be the tribute to Weezy. And Justin Valid, Cause and Effect, Fix, Corrupted, and Deeker. Everything's all looking good,
And
you know.
Stevie Bonkers.
Stevie Bonkers, man. They're all going to be there. How much does it get in? $10?
It's $10 before 11 o'clock, so just get there before 11 o'clock.
Have yourself a good time.
It's $15 after.
That's it. 15.
Yeah. And the Leland City Club.
Oh, yes.
Well, the City Club is in the back end of the Leland Hotel, and it is off of Bagley Avenue in Detroit.
And it's a great time, and they'll be going late, like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it says till 4, I think.
Till 4.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. They party like grown folks do.
They do, but they just don't serve alcohol like grown folks do.
They don't?
No, they
At
serve
City
till
Club?
2. Well, they serve till 2, and then they turn off the taps. But you can still have a good time. You don't need to drink to have a good time, right?
All right, so was I next or were you?
I'll be next again. We got Jimmy McCarty. That's right, it's annual birthday bash. Detroit guitar legend has another incredible music lineup. Bobby Murray's coming out, Lenny Watkins, Kenny Parker, Dave Devins, and a whole bunch of people. And they're going to be doing it for Jimmy McCarty's birthday. Now, I want to say where, but I want to say it's Callahan, but I could be wrong. So check that out. But it's Jimmy McCarty's birthday.
You don't even know where
this
it's
week.
at.
I don't know where it's at. I'm sorry. It's his annual birthday bash. John, you know where it's at there? Can you see it there? He doesn't. John doesn't know where the hell it's at. I want to say it's Callahan's. I believe so. Something like that. It's out there, out there where everybody hangs out. Where we
It's just out there,
It's out there.
We don't. We have no
Google up Jimmy
information.
McCarty's
It's
birthday. He's having another one. I'm sure they'll have it as like the main thing on the Facebook because it's Jimmy McCarty. The Rockets. Jimmy McCarty back in the day, that kind of stuff. But yeah, he's having another birthday. Oh, and everybody gets a piece of cake. So that in itself, you want to go and search out that bar right there.
Is
you
it
get
medicated
cake?
cake?
You get a free piece of cake. I don't know. Maybe. You never know. At Jimmy McCarty's age, he might have to have medicated cake. You never know. It could be.
Heart medication.
So on June 11th, which is this Sunday, from noon to 6 p.m., it's called a Detroit Flea. It's hosted by A Flea and Flea Market Institute.
Okay.
And it's at Jim Handy, which is at 2900 East Grand River, or East
This is
Grand...
Jam Handy.
Jam Handy,
Yeah.
East Grand Boulevard, Detroit. And it says a Detroit Flea is a temporary stage to bring together all kinds of people from the city of Detroit. It's like several garage sales, but in one big space. So it's just like a big rummage sale, which sounds so cool. Room filled with soulful tunes spun by Mr. Richie Wolfield, lo and behold himself, homemade food, vintage goods, and good people. And it looks like they're still looking for vendors. You need to contact hello@a-flea.com to see if you can be a vendor. And it says it's free to get in, both inside and outside. And the next one that these people are going to do is going to be in August in Dublin, Ireland. So it's kind of a big deal. They're like worldwide, I like
So
flea
get your
markets.
flea on. I know.
Yeah, I like flea markets. I think that'll
You
that'll
never
be
know
cool.
what you can find at a great price.
Yep.
So I've got the same one as you. We ended up hitting on the Gabe Gonzilla one, who's gonna be doing his thing over at the Harbor House, who will be here later on tonight. But he's gonna have an all-star jam as usual for the purple one, Prince, and that's at Harbor House.
Right.
What day?
That is Thursday, 9:30 p.m. to 2 a.m.
There we go.
Yeah, the Harbor House in Detroit. You gotta stress that because
Yes.
there are Harbor
Couple
Houses
houses,
everywhere
yes.
else. It's off Clinton Street.
Yep.
And they are going to pay tribute all night to Prince. Everybody misses Prince and
Yeah.
the amazing music of Prince. And it's a birthday celebration for Candy Lindsay, aka Raspberry Blue, and Troy Fox. It's an exclusive one night only event, and an open jam is going to be following after the first set.
Gabe Godzilla. Yep, that's right.
Yes.
He's throwing it, and it's going to be a great time.
And he's supposed to be here.
Gabe's going to be here, hopefully a little bit later on. Yeah,
He's supposed to
hopefully
be here in a little
coming.
bit, so hopefully he can tell us about this event.
Yes. If not, we got all kinds of people here, and we got all kinds of people coming up. And then we got the Zach Brown Band.
Yeah,
They're coming in.
on Thursday we have the Zach Brown Band.
And that is going to be where?
That's
DTE.
at Pine Knob,
Pine Knob,
as everybody
DTE.
wants to say. Yeah.
Yes.
So Zach Brown Band from Detroit. If you,
Uh-oh.
Are we all right over here? We're
Yeah.
cool.
We're
Okay.
all good.
All right. Yeah, Zach Brown Band from Michigan. So if you're a fan of the
Zach Brown's from here?
they aren't they?
Oh, I don't think
Or
so.
am I
I don't know.
wrong?
Maybe. They could be.
Well,
Are
I
they?
think we should adopt them. So, Zach Brown, you're from Michigan now. Sorry,
I
bud.
could have swore they were, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Ah, he's from Michigan. Let's just say that.
I thought he was.
Did he back up Kid Rock?
Isn't everybody?
Everybody's from Michigan. Somehow they connected to Michigan. 7 steps away. How are we doing there, Rich? Are we sounding
Is the
all right
Zach
on
Brown band from Michigan? Aren't they? Or no?
Anyone? Google that.
I know. Somebody's probably
I'm
typing.
sure somebody's like, you
under their
bastards, he's
live
from
feed.
fucking Flint.
I don't know. I thought he was.
Yeah,
But if I'm
remember.
wrong, you know, I'm blonde. I have reason.
Thanks, sir.
So.
But anyway, so Zach Brown, he was coming here. He's going to be hanging out at DTE. That's always a great time. Hanging out on the hill, getting drunk, listening to Zach Brown.
Nice.
Yeah. That's it, right?
That's it.
We covered
That
it all.
was our event.
We got a lot of people on tour out there. We want to say hello to Kaleido. She's out there doing her tour, and they actually stopped through San Francisco.
Nice.
And Snow Buddy's out there with Mandy, Baby on Fire. They're out there doing their thing out there. And
Buns and cake.
Buns and cakes, they're doing the thing out there. We're getting the updates on the internet. Want to wish them all kinds of love and success.
Yes.
And we want to throw out some more love out there to our good friend Marty Sheedy, who just got himself a new kidney.
Yeah. Thanks to Drew.
That's right, Drew. And we want to say hello
Yellow.
to him, he's looking fabulous.
Yes.
And Drew, and congratulations. And we're definitely going to have Marty come on the show here once he's
Yeah,
well
once
and
he's
healthy,
feeling good.
talking about the Scissorgate Foundation and all the great stuff that he does and all kinds of great things. So he looks well. He looks really good. He's
Miracles
fun to
happen to good people.
Yes, and he's
Yes.
a good man. So anyhow, so yeah, that about covers all our news there. I
That
think we
does.
covered it all.
I think we're ready for a break. What are
Let's
we gonna
take
do?
a break.
What,
Yeah,
we
we're
got a
gonna go
music
to-
video?
Yeah, we got the Deranged Brothers from our memorial special. We're gonna
Yeah,
come away.
we do have to apologize for when you guys watched it when was it? Last
Memorial
weekend?
Weekend, yeah,
Two weekends ago.
No, last weekend actually. That's
Not this past weekend, it was last
That's
weekend.
right.
Ah.
See,
Where's my mind?
we
Uh,
lose sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, we got that back.
Yeah, we didn't have
working.
audio when we went live.
No, we
The
didn't.
audio was cut out, but now we do have the audio, and we are going to
Cut away
play
to
that video
Then
right
we're gonna bring
now.
it back with who? Who's gonna be our first guest now? We got so many guests here now.
Who wants to be first?
Let's start with my man right here. We'll talk
Yeah?
about him next. Yeah, we'll bring him up.
Remy Waters?
Remy Waters will be first.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll put him on the spot. Remy Waters coming up right after this. The Deranged Brothers. We're here.
Hopefully you guys stick around. We'll be right back after this video.
See you real soon.
Okay, this was with open the kitchen, trying to get my chips in, trying to pick up the tail business. I got a family that needs to eat, I got a damn high need to flee. I'm on the block, but I need the street. I got boys, all I need is a beat. My requirements, all I speak, but right now, all my other shit, like fucking bitch, I'm making hits too, all my haters just so like it. Ask your girl, she loving it. SCP, we rolling in. Same way, we struggling. Say it to my face, she rolling. Oh, how many haters in the building keep down? How many haters? How many haters? How many bodies do I gotta keep counting? How many bodies? How many bodies? How 1 rapper, 2 rapper, 3 rapper, 4. How many dead rappers laying on the floor? They wanted me to bring it, so I brought it on board. I spit that wicked shit, but I keep it hardcore. I ain't afraid to say some real shit. I been on say, screaming, rape a bitch. Fuck your God and what you say. Who engages it? Runway Crime Productions be that dangerous play. We ain't gon' quit. How many haters got counted? How many haters? How many haters? How many bodies do I gotta keep counting? How many bodies? How many bodies? How many? All I see is murder. All I see is murder. All I see is murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. We all gon' die. We all gon' die. Motherfucker rapping 666 with a PWC on the track. Looking for that perfect piece of ass. And it comes straight from my hood. Skull fucking bitch, you live a mentally fucked. What you know about that? What you know about me? Straight up, give it go for the body. It's not about the rip, it's not about the crime. It's all about the money. So say I'm insane. You can take me this way. My hands that put in my eyes and punch word like release you little eyes. Don't give a fuck, I just don't dance. I'm my list, so don't grab a chair. Right next to your chest. Who's next? All I see is murder. 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 All I see is murder, murder, murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. We all gon' die, we all gon' die. All I see is murder, murder, murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. All I see is murder, murder, murder. We all gon' die, we all gon' die. Next brothers.
guy who sounds more like a top shelf drink.
Hey,
Remy Waters is in the house.
I didn't think
give
about
me
that
the
for a
top
second.
shelf.
He is the top shelf actor. He's got all kinds of things going on, and one of the things he's got going on is being here right now.
Hey, how's everybody going?
We're doing all right. And he's wearing the company T-shirt. I noticed my man was passing them all out.
Yes.
So what do we got here? Well, first of all,
It's called Be Detroit, actually Believe Detroit.
okay.
Oh, that's
So it's about Detroiters believing in the productivity of Detroit itself.
Oh, there you go.
You know, the togetherness. Because a lot of it has been lost and a lot of it has been found, and we see a lot of it coming out of downtown Detroit and blossoming out to the city.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there is an opportunity for everyone in this whole rebirth, supposedly, of Detroit. When a lot of people don't think,
Right,
you know, I mean, a lot of
right.
people are getting shuffled under the carpet, so to speak.
Exactly, and hey, that's what this say.
Right.
You know, so
Right.
yeah, you can get you one down at Stitches. Hey, let me get a card.
Man, get a car.
7 Mile and Livernois.
There we go.
The one near you.
You will see us in the street.
We will see us in the street. Hey. Thank
There
you.
you
Thank
go.
you.
There
Yes.
you go.
Little plug.
So you got to be in this White Boy Rick movie.
Oh yes, that
coming
was
out. I'd
that
like to
was
hear a little bit about this.
That was great. Well, they kind of sent me in the crowd. You know, I was one of the extras out in the crowd, and they started picking people. You. Hey, turned into a photographer.
Oh no.
Yes. Upgrade. I love the
Gotta
upgrade.
love that.
Yes. There have been a lot of little different projects I've been on. I've been in Empire. I've been in Detroiters. Yes, and I have to represent the city.
You were on Empire?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I'm a core employee for Empire.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's so cool.
I've never seen that show yet. It's like
No.
all kind of dirty about like labels
Very
and like,
dirty, very
like
dirty, and
sexual and like
yes.
everything's
Yeah.
backstabbing, like Dallas kind of shit.
The
It is,
drama,
yeah.
the drama is very high.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it, but I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. For sure.
Yes, definitely.
So how do you go about getting these roles? I mean, were you involved in the whole thing when like they had a whole bunch of movies going on here in Detroit, and that did you get involved with that then, or did you find yourself getting more involved as soon as everybody left Detroit?
I got more so involved as soon as everybody else left Detroit. I got more serious about this being our talent.
Okay.
There's a lot of Detroit talent here, and it's kind of covered up because of certain other things. But the power of all the artists that come out of Detroit and just blossom out. There are so many artists that come out of Detroit and make it big. And,
Right.
I'm a believer in Detroit. Always have been,
Right,
especially my artists.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a young man, matter of fact, you remind me of his challenge. It's called the Beetlejuice Challenge.
All right.
The Beetlejuice movie, Beetlejuice 2, is coming out January 2018.
Okay.
He's got a song called Michael Keaton.
Oh nice.
And it's the bomb, and there's a challenge to it.
Okay.
Yes. So it's about, I don't want to be like you. I'd rather be like Beetlejuice.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's so cool.
So what is it exactly? Is he like competing to get the song in the movie, or is it?
Yeah. It's more so plugging in him as an artist, how he changes over, how he's not the same as everybody else. As a matter of fact, the last time you left him, he's not the same as he was then. He's ever evolving, ever changing, and that's what the whole purpose of writing about Michael Keaton was.
Gotcha.
So One Big Mess, is it a sitcom?
It is a sitcom on WADL TV, Channel 38, Detroit.
Now you're on this one, and this is
You're Melvin.
regular role on this one.
Correct.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of the booster, and hey, how y'all doing? Whether you want some concert tickets or you want some
Yeah.
toilet
You got
seats,
everything, right.
I got everything for
Right.
you. The kitchen sink even.
They used to call that guy back in the day, I think his name was Rooster or some shit like that. Like, he had everything, he's like, oh
Yeah.
man, you see him, he's got the tickets, he's got where you need to be, the party information,
Right,
the
right.
girls.
Oh,
all that
yes.
stuff.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
cool, man, that's good to hear. Back to the White Boy Rick movie.
Yes.
You were, it's obviously with Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey is one of the stars. They got a younger.
Now, you know about the story and stuff like that?
I
not
do
really?
know about the story.
It was a very public story.
Yes,
It happened in
yes.
our
already
youth.
know about
I remember that, and it was like, wow, because the fact of like, he's doing a lot of time for something. I think he should have got out on a couple of years ago. I think. But,
Yes, I think there is no other safer place than where he's at right now.
Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. So you learned a lot about white boys like that, huh?
That's how I'm gonna end that.
All right. That's good to know.
Yes.
So we also know that you are one of the hosts of the No to No show. We were going to ask about that, but I'm going to ask David when he comes up here
For
about
sure.
the No to No show, so he can explain all that to us. But you do all kinds of stuff. You have a good resume going on.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
We have a large amount of things that we, are productively continuing doing. And anybody could. We're actually open. Open to the public. So y'all come on in. David Mims gonna run you through the rundown. So I'm
All
gonna leave
right,
that to
now,
you.
okay, before we go, you got to plug, you got to give your Facebook page.
Oh
How
yes.
can people find you for projects? And
You can
whatnot?
find me at
Taste the waters.
Nice and loud. Clear voice, please. Clear voice.
You can find me at facebook.com, Remy.waters.
Remy
Find me.
Waters.
Yes, I'm there.
All right.
You'll see me.
Great,
Looking for him out on the TV shows and on the
Yeah, you
movies.
can
Yes,
see him
I
on
will be
TV
there.
and all over the place. It
All
was a
over
real
the place.
pleasure
Yes.
meeting you,
Pleasure
Remy.
meeting
Thank
you.
you so much.
Yes.
We're gonna break away, and we're gonna go
gonna
to
go to
Eva
video.
Under Fire right now.
New,
Check out
brand new video this week.
Coming up next. Who are we bringing up next? Who are we gonna bring up next?
Let's bring up Shae Love.
Yeah, Shae
Hey,
Love.
Shae
Video off the back. Shae Love.
Yep,
Look at this
after
video.
this video, Shae Love coming right
Yeah.
up.
Come back. Right after this.
Are we still
are back.
That's a great new video from
We got a little Lost in Love in the house right now.
Love and Lust.
Love and Lust, Lost in Love. All right, well, introduce yourselves really quick.
It's your girl Shae Love, one of the show hosts of the No to No show.
And
This your girl, Charlene Lust. I'm an actress.
Lust in Love.
You know now.
It's starting to heat up around
so yeah,
here.
Charlene was in the movies, What People Do for Money and What People Do for Love.
Yes.
You want to tell us a little bit about those movies?
Ooh, no movies, but some crazy movies.
Yeah?
But one thing I can say is don't mess with my man.
Yeah.
Okay? I was really feisty in that movie.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so it was
sorry.
like that Empire thing. You were smacking people
Oh,
up.
more so putting that gun in your face. You know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Don't make, I was a jealous female, you know, so.
So are they released yet? Or
Yes, actually, What People Do for Money came out last month, actually, at the Bel Air Center.
Okay,
So,
cool.
and then What People Do for Love comes out in August.
So,
So, yeah.
locally produced?
Locally by Kelley Jean Entertainment.
Okay. Do you think that you can find it online or like
Oh, yes, most definitely. You
like
can find it on
iTunes or
YouTube
YouTube,
and
stuff
yes,
like that? Okay, cool.
Kelley Jean Productions.
Candy Cane Productions, right? Sounds sweet.
I know. Very, very sweet. But overall,
So how long have you been acting?
well, I've been acting since Valencia Williams 10 years ago in Catwalk Films production. Well, she turned out to be a fraud, so I decided to put my acting at ease. So I ended up meeting up with Candy Productions at a business retreat. So it turned out for the better, but it also turned out for the worse. But now we're doing our own little thing, and I'm actually trying to cipher out and do more things in like LA or things of that nature. So.
What type of roles do you like to play? You like to play evil
Well,
people or nice
you know,
people?
the craziest thing is,
or
I can-
whatever the hell you're offered.
Anything I'm offered, but I also play the stud, which is a female transition to a male. I took
Okay.
off the blonde wig and I took off the red lipstick, and I just became a boy.
Okay.
But that was in I'm sorry, what's the name of the movie? I forgot.
Detroit Studs.
Detroit Studs. Thank you so much.
I got you.
But yeah,
Detroit Studs. It's all the whole movie's based on that. then.
Yes.
Okay.
but I will become anybody you want me to be.
Okay.
Anything you want me to be in the movie, I will become it.
right.
And
I
succeed
like when
at it.
women do drag. Lady Castrata did drag last year at the dirtiest, most bizarre show that's not in the alley ever.
And you're coming up on it again?
I know, I'll be doing that again in September. I'm performing again. But they had a drag contest, and Lady Castrata entered it, and I swear I was there hanging out with her for half an hour and had no clue it was her. When I finally figured out it was her, I about died.
Wow.
She looked like a total Guido.
Yeah.
She had like the big chops and stuff. She was smoking a cigar and stuff. It was awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
So, and about you? You do a little bit of everything, right?
Yes,
You sing,
I am
you act.
everywhere. It's crazy, but you know, it's gonna pay off. But speaking of What People Do for Money, we actually met on set.
Oh yeah? Okay, so you're in that one too.
Yeah, we met on set with What People Do for Money. I played an undercover cop. And I ended up getting killed in that movie.
Oh my God.
Yes, me and my partner, well, one of my friends, we both were both undercover cops, and we later discovered that we both were working on the same case for 5 years. And we didn't want to work together, you know, so we ended up doing our own thing. I ended up got choked up and got killed. But you know,
gosh.
I actually played Barbie in What People Do for Money. So it was really cool. It really took me out of my character because I'm a really nice, bubbly person. You know, I had to portray that hood person. You know what I mean? A real hood, hardcore person. You know, so I could do it. You know, it's just not me. Like everybody knows me. Like I'm not hood, hardcore.
How was your death?
But I played it.
Do you think you brought a good death?
Oh my God, I got choked.
You die well.
I died like a G. I died like a G. Yeah, so, you know, but what I got coming up, I am working on a new movie. Well, I'm actually going to be in a new movie called Rewards. I actually start the rehearsals this Saturday, so I'm really excited for this movie. It's going to be really juicy.
How do you find all these auditions?
Yeah, I'm
and
glad
stuff?
you guys
Or
are
just-
getting this stuff
It's
together.
pretty cool because social media is so amazing.
Okay.
People don't understand, like, Facebook is the most profitable like way towards picking up work. For me, just, you know, marketing and social media through the No to No show, you know, this guy just randomly inboxed me because he sees what I'm doing through social media. So I pick up work through Facebook, which is crazy. I got people inboxing me now for, hey, I want to do your next photo shoot. You know, because I just did a recent photo shoot with Chris Levington. He's a really good photographer, by the way. Yeah, he just did my photo shoot, and then from that photo shoot, like 2 other people just inboxed me and say, hey, I want to do your photo shoot. So it's like, if I put in work, I get work back through Facebook, and then through the No to No show, just marketing and promoting. And not to mention, I do promotional modeling. I will be in Dream Runway Fashion Show that's coming up next month.
What is it again?
Dream Runway Fashion Show.
Okay.
So I'm actually, you know, gonna go hard, get it in the gym, you know, make sure I'm stacked, because, you know, yeah.
Can you explain what your shirt means?
Oh, absolutely. This is, you know, Believe Detroit. This is actually about stitches. You know, that's gonna be located on 7 Mile in Livernois, and we're co-owners on the No to No show. We're co-owners of the shop. And it's a really positive movement. It's about bringing the city together. No Detroit versus everybody, not to throw shade. Right. I love that. But, you know, it's a different, you know, text of like, you know, just bringing unity within a city. And it's like cool how the B is like designed in the D. Yeah. So it's Believe Detroit. So it's awesome. So you guys can actually pick up a shirt. They're actually $20. And we have snapbacks as well for $25 as well from the show. And I did want to mention that we are actually helping out promote the Scene Reunion. 30 years later party. Wow. So if you guys, you know, heard of the new dance show, that's going to be popping off. That's going to be July 15th. So these tickets are actually $20 too as well. You guys can pick them up at our store called Stitches.
Cool.
You know, I got a lot of suits and ladies wear.
So who was on the scene? Anyone back in the day? Anyone been on the scene before? Anyone?
There was a lot of people.
Yeah, did you guys get on it?
Moses.
Come on now!
David Mims should have been on the Scene Reunion because he would have changed their lives if David Mims was on the Scene Reunion. So Moses is the guy, our go-to guy.
Who was my man back in the day? I can't think of it.
Nat Morris. The host, Nat Morris, R.J. Watkins.
Yeah, R.J. Watkins. R.J. Watkins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. He was there, the whole medallions and shit. R.J. Watkins.
And not to mention, I did wanted to promote something that we do got going on this Friday with Detroit Reality TV. We got the Spanky Hayes from Wild 'N Out. He's actually one of the co-founders that actually wrote Wild 'N Out, which is so exciting, like, you know, information to know because
Detroit Reality TV con, Shae con.
Shae, yeah.
Shae, I should know him. Well, he's a friend of ours. He was on here not even that long ago.
That's funny. Well, we're gonna promote it more because you know we got love here. You know, so Spanky Hayes, you know, definitely.
Were you on his what was it, Hood Chicks? Did you ever remember?
Actually, we're still in the making. Like he's still in the making of the process of doing that. Okay. So, you know, I did like a first skit, you know, just a run through, you know, like about 3 months ago with him.
That was funny stuff, man.
Actually, it's in.
What I call him when he come on, I call him the hood rats. Good shit, my fault. Also, man, girls be getting loose on the show, ripping out your weave and shit.
Right.
It gets pretty hood.
It is.
I actually played an extra in his movie The Come Up. I was one of the girls in the swim pool. So
cool.
That's when he came by last time for. He was just doing the
he was releasing
official like trailer party for.
Oh, awesome.
Always out there kicking it out. Shae is love him to death.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's got a good mindset. He's focused on what he want to do. So
absolutely.
Yeah, he's good people. So before we let you guys go, do you guys want to plug yourselves? I know that the No to No show is going to be very much plugged here in a minute.
Most definitely.
You want to throw out your tongue? Okay, see, there you go.
Yeah, we want to hear you sing. I would love to hear you sing.
Oh yes, let's hear you sing.
Okay.
So are you gonna sing a song you wrote?
I really should sing a song I wrote, but I'll sing something that everybody's relevant to. I don't want to. I don't want to give out the the juicy package until
Yeah.
I want them to actually hear it from the first time
on
the rap. So. Sorry guys, you guys got to check out my YouTube for one of my personal songs until I perform it. But you'll get a little, taste. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. And now I'm trying to figure out. Just a little bit. I know I gotta stay ready.
What?
Stay ready.
Stay ready. All right.
I need to stay ready. But you know, hey.
That was good. Thank you.
Aww. Keisha Cole, love, you know.
Find you, everything like that.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook, White Road Bazaar SBCE. I explain what it means a little later, but you can find me on there. Thank you.
And you can find me, Shae Love, as Shae Johnson, SHAE Johnson on Facebook. If you can't find me, because I know there's a lot of Shae Johnsons out there, so you guys can just check out our No to No show page. That's KNOW number 2 and O, and you'll definitely find me there. So No to No show.
No to know.
Simple enough.
Love
If you
and
don't
lust.
know,
Now
you know.
you know.
Exactly.
Break away. Love and lust makes the world feel better. Pass the lock.
I had a lot of information, like,
Yes,
so
pass the
much.
lock. We're going to break away to their music video. We're going to come back.
Hey.
Let's bring out David Mims next.
My
and,
boy.
What was the lady? Well, I'm going to bring them out after the...
Me and
I had one more
Miami.
rapper come sneak in.
My boy's so easy. Hey. Let's film
that?
right there.
Yeah. We'll bring him in. Let's bring him in after the music video. We'll bring him in right after the music video. We'll say Dave.
I'm just gonna sit here until.
Pass the lock.
You get the fuck.
Oh, anyone else? Oh, let's go something else. Okay, man. How about Porcelain Black? Can we go to that one? Porcelain Black it is, yeah. Porcelain Black.
Porcelain Black originates from Detroit.
Right here. There we go. We'll be back with a rapper. Why not? After this. Man, it's a party on a Tuesday. People just keep showing up. We'll just keep putting on. See how easy it is to be on our show? You just show up.
So yeah, we have a pop-up, guys.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
So easy to be so easy.
That's right. It's so easy.
He's a hip-hop artist.
Yes, he is. And he's from where? The east side, did you say? Where?
West side.
West side.
West side. West side.
That matters, don't it? That matters, right?
It's Detroit. It's all home.
Okay, that's right. That's what I'm always saying. It's like funny because I always wonder if metal guys ever do this. Yeah, we're from the east side. And whatever. You're metal. You
I don't
count.
like to separate.
No? There you go. Music is music, whatever you come from, right?
We all in it together.
There you go. So tell us a little bit about So Easy.
So easy. I like to look at myself as urban mythology. So basically what that means is we know urban mythology to be something like really great. You know, you look at like the Greek gods, we got Zeus, we got even like the evil people, Ares, just period. It's all stories that are based on some type of truth, but it's like a legend. You never really see it. So you see how today's hip hop is, you like never see anybody like really actually putting their effort into their music. So what happens? Yeah. A little mumble rap, and it just kind of gets annoying. So what happens is I kind of view myself as something that's like legendary because it barely exists in this day. So urban is up to date, current, urban, you know, today. And then mythology, you know, mythology is usually something that isn't real, but it's based off of some type of truth. We know hip hop is something that's real, that's hot, and it's supposed to touch your soul. You just gotta look hard enough to find it. So you look to me.
So like what artists inspire you? Like, I mean, if you were to say I'm a mix of such and such and such, you know, what would that be?
I've actually been hearing, I'm a huge mix of Kendrick, Bone Thugs and Harmony, which I never even realized until like literally a week or two ago. I actually do kind of sound like them.
I like that a lot.
I've definitely heard Cole. Man, I wish I could remember what this one guy said. Those are the three I've heard the most. The Bone Thugs thing still throws me off, but it's true. I can hear it now that I listen.
I love it. Legends.
How did you get involved with music as a child? Were you brought up on music, or you just kind of everybody else is kind of doing it, so I want to get involved?
No, I love music.
I gotta get the girls kind of shit, or just love music in general.
This is like from the heart. I've loved music since I was like literally 8 years old. When I was a kid, you remember that Jay-Z song "Big Pimpin'" and Big Pimpin'? Yeah. So he was on the verse, he on the canopy, my stamina be. He rap. I'm like, man, this dude's flow is crazy.
Right.
So I'm like 8 years old and I'm just going crazy to the song, and then I just said to myself, I swear I can rap like that if I try hard enough.
Right.
So I just like literally at that moment just got a pen and pad, and since then I just always loved music.
Wow.
And when I was 18. What happened was a friend of mine, his dad, he's like real smart into technology. He just does whatever. So he wanted to get auto-tune on his computer just to mess with it. That's back when auto-tune was kind of popping. And so he downloaded it. Yeah, he downloaded it. You know, everybody's on the auto-tune. Yep. So my friend looked at me after he downloaded. He said, "Want to make a mixtape?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then they just kind of kicked off from there. I already had a passion for writing. Heck, I even had lyrics already ready for some of the songs because I've always been writing. Right. And that's how I actually started the recording phase of it. And it's kind of corny, but my first mixtape was Resurrection of Auto-Tune, because Jay-Z had Death of the Auto-Tune. And you know, we downloaded the Auto-Tune, so we did that. And it's just fun.
Auto-tune,
it just was real fun.
At least got people involved with music. However, I think it's time to retire auto-tune unless it's used as a joke.
It's time to retire the usage of it. It needs to be toned down.
Well, you even hear it when you're watching TV, which I know you don't watch TV, so you would have no idea. But when you hear an ad and there's a voiceover over the commercial, whatever, they auto-tune the people just regularly speaking. Right.
Because it sounds good.
It's weird because they actually auto-tuned your song, and I didn't even really kind of realize it.
I hated that they did that because it seemed like I wasn't on point with what I was singing.
Yeah.
I was kind of concerned about that, but they're like, no, it's the cool thing, because it was at the time.
Yeah, it's trendy. People like it because it's trendy.
Yeah.
And it's old too, but we just
out-of-tune. I was actually in tune.
Yeah, you don't need it. You can sing, you don't need it.
That hurts. People say, certain things, and you want to think that, hey, it might be the next step that you want to do. And sometimes as an artist, or even when you're collaborating with people like that, you're like, okay. But sometimes you wish you could go back.
So who are the local, like, hip-hop and rap artists that you admire and you listen to and stuff?
I don't really listen to too many local. It is a friend of mine. He's from here too. He's out in South Carolina. Ironically enough, he's actually like my favorite artist. The dude just makes some really good music, and it just touches your heart. And I think it has, most people would say it's probably because I know him personally, but when you just listen to it, you can just feel it. Like, it's just like, you can just tell where it's coming from. And I like music that touches my soul. So if it was anybody I would pick, it would be him.
Who is he?
His name is Brandon from Addison. The dude is amazing.
That's his stage name?
Brandon from Addison.
Brandon from Addison. It kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Brandon
nice and
from
smooth.
Addison.
You know, that's his real name. His real name is Brandon, and he's from Addison. He just, you know, it's not, and he didn't want to come up with a rap name. That's who he is. He likes to be himself.
Yeah, I like that.
So easy. So you just came up with, you're like, make it easy on myself. So easy.
No, my mentor came up with that.
Oh,
When
yeah?
we were rapping, when we started, remember when I said, my friend said, let's make a mixtape?
Yep.
Well, that's him, Brandon from Addison. So
Okay.
his dad came down after he saw we were actually trying to pursue this, and he was like, all right, y'all need names. So
Right.
he comes down, and he like, you should be brand new, and you should be Lloyd is so easy. So my OG name is Lloyd is so easy, because my
Okay.
last name is Lloyd.
Okay.
So kind of a lot. So I'm like, you know what, after a couple years, take off the Lloyd, and just make it so easy.
Right.
Because that's how I like to view life. Like, life is kind of what you make it, and we tend to make it a lot worse than what it actually is.
Yep.
You want it to be easy, just open your eyes. You just
right.
got to perceive it.
That's right.
So that's just how I like to view life. I'm a real happy person. I appreciate everything I have.
That's right.
Even in like the toughest times, I just like smile and be happy. It's really not that serious, because
man.
if you could change it, you would. You can only control you, so
That's right.
just make it easy.
Good philosophy. Very good
Do
philosophy.
you have any shows coming up or events?
Event, I guess you could call it an event. My album releases in 30 days.
Oh, yeah? Name of the
That's a
album?
big event.
To Be Young Again, I'm actually wearing the shirt right now, but
Let me get this. Do you do Stitches? They should have it in Stitches.
they should have
Yeah! What's the deal over there? 7 Mile.
it. Stitches is in my neighborhood.
It matches the
That's up the
whole
street, so
color
that's my area. It
of it.
But they will carry your CD, I guarantee it. Right? Yes.
Shout out to Stitches. Stitches is awesome, baby.
All right, so anyways, tell us a little bit about the CD. What's the name of it?
It's To Be Young Again. This is like me when I was like 1.
No, I'm saying how old are you?
I'm 26 right now.
Oh.
This is a
Young
picture of me
guy.
when I was young. Look, let me tell you what it's about. Let me tell you what it's about, because the title does throw you off, because you're looking at him like, this guy's like, not even, you know what I'm saying? He's not even 30. So basically what it's about is everybody at a point in time wants to lack responsibility, because life is just sometimes annoying, and it's like, dude, I just really just want to just not care.
Right.
So what happens is I put myself in this state of mind from things that happen in life, because I had like a lot of things happen. Like my girl got hit by a drunk driver, and it was like while she was pregnant, this and that. It was just a lot of stuff happening.
Right.
So it just kind of puts you in a state like I just really just would rather not have to worry about anything, and to just be like carelessly immature as if I was back when I was a kid. You know, when you're a kid, you can do whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how many times we get in trouble and we still do something careless anyway, just because we're kids, and it just doesn't matter. But when you're grown, it just don't work that way.
Right.
So this is like the music that's gonna put you in that just careless mind state of just kind of just being happy, because it kind of just reminds you like, yeah, man, I remember when I was like that, just good times, man, good times. So what happens is that's To Be Young Again,
Yeah.
and that's kind of where the title came from.
Yeah.
So it was like I wanted to be mentally young again, because my age is awesome, to be honest. I'm better than I ever been. So it's more so like a mind state type of thing.
Right.
So I depicted myself. You know, I just cropped a picture
So
of
this is a
myself.
picture
when
of you, right?
This is
Okay.
me when I was 1, and I crossed it out because
still looks good.
at the
Look at
end of
that.
the day, you can't go back.
Look at that.
You can't go back. So I crossed it out like to be young again. It's not gonna happen. So it's a thing that's up here.
Right.
So my thing that I always go with is live young.
There you go.
So you can't go back, but you can always live young.
Absolutely.
And we see like a lot of people hate on old people who do young things, but they're happy.
Yeah.
You can't really get mad at them. They're doing what makes them happy. They're living young. At the end of the day, no matter what age you are, you want to be like at this state like a kid. You know, there's kids when they like cry if they don't get what they want, they're like happy, and like 2 seconds later,
Yep.
kids are the best at showing what happiness is about. So that's what what I'm depicting here.
Right.
Couple tracks on the album.
The tracks, I would say my
All
favorite
you?
track, yeah, all me.
All you?
I did like one feature, and it was on the first song. I featured Cass Clever, Brandon from Addison, of course.
Okay.
and my homie Sarion. So these people are all Detroit, obviously, people I've known for quite a while now. And that song, the first song is called That Ego. So every title also encompasses youth. So we got To Be Young Again, Careless Immaturity, That Ego, Live Young, Grow Better, like I Need to Grow Up. And then I have like bonus tracks for everybody that pre-order. You get 3 bonus tracks. And those are like right in just before the middle, because those kind of put you in the state to see, okay, I see why this guy's desiring to be young again. So I got a 3-set songs, kind of like a series. It's called No Money, Yo Money, Mo Money. Had no money, owed everybody money, so that's yo money, and I need more money. So, you know, and you kind of get to that stage, it's like, I just want to be a kid again, dude. And you just put it out in the music, and you just find a way to make yourself smile no matter what.
I can tell just by the way you talk, there's a lot of extensions in your work, so to speak.
Yeah, it's real in depth.
I mean, starting even when you said you started at a young age, obviously you represent that in your stuff here. So, cool.
Speaking of being a kid again,
Yes.
I swear to God, I want to rent a bouncy house and put it in my backyard.
There you go. There's nothing wrong with a bouncy
Just
house.
for one day, just so I can go ham on that thing.
There you go. Exactly.
Wouldn't it be fun? Yeah.
Especially if we're on acid. So your CD will be released in 30 days. Do you have a place where you're going to be having a debut or anything like that? I mean,
to be honest, I don't know. I was thinking about it, but right now I'm just promoting it real heavy. That's all I'm doing, promoting it real heavy. Really?
Yeah, we rent this place out.
I would take you up on
Go
it.
over there and look.
Yeah, we'll show it to you a little
The
later.
stage and everything.
Come to us.
Let everybody know how to get a hold of So Easy. Facebook, Instagram, all the good stuff.
My Instagram is my favorite thing. Not really a Facebook guy, although I do have one. So, Instagram, of course, you go to so_easy_. That's SO_EASY. So everything is spelled properly.
One more time, we're going to look right in there and tell them.
EASY. Spelled properly, that's so_easy_. SO_EASY_.
There we go. So easy.
On Instagram.
And of course, pre-order your boys' album at soeasyofficial.com. A lot of people spell official wrong. Don't know why. It's the second I. OFFICIAL.
That's right. Yeah.
Soeasyofficial.com.
It's not that easy to spell official, but it's so easy to hang out with So Easy. Once again, So Easy.
So easy. Hey guys, I just want to chime in here really quick. We're getting a lot of good feedback from Facebook. I just want to call out Kevin Smith. Says,
Hey, Kevin.
yeah, tune into Tuesday in the house. Hi, Kevin Smith. And our own, I just want to say too, our own Melanie Maxine Davis says, missing you guys. So.
Oh, we love you.
We're going to break away. We're going to go to Zoolooper, right? Is that how he says
Zoolooper.
it? Zoolooper. Z.
Yeah.
And he's going to be doing a music video called Elevators. Coming back with David Mims, and we got another lovely lady here too. Ooh, it's getting hot. Once again, tune in Tuesday. We'll be right back. Hey!
That was Zoolooper.
Yes, it was. Elevators,
Yeah.
yes. And that was like, you were in a Zoolooper video.
I was in a Zoolooper's music video with those guys Monsters, remember?
Oh, yes,
It was
yes.
Monsters featuring Zooloopers.
Oh, okay, got it. Zoolooper's
Yeah.
been doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's doing really well. He's like been touring with Danny Brown and stuff, so he's doing making leaps and bounds.
Another lady making leaps and bounds here tonight. Mia Maya is here.
Another host of
The No to No Show. Yeah. My name is Mia Maya. I'm a Specs Howard graduate. I'm just stepping out on my venture and doing the things that I want to do as far as marketing and advertising and basically working with the entertainment business more so. I have my company, it's called the Mitten Connect, basically where I market and advertise small businesses around the city of Detroit, just trying to get Michiganders, get us together to basically support each other and just let each other know who we are and basically locally and, statewide. More so. I have an event for small businesses actually that's coming up June 24th.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically I'm bringing a brand strategist from Chicago. I sponsored her. She's real huge. She's been to over 30 states in the United States. She's been overseas and everything. I'm bringing her here to just teach us the different markets on how to brand our businesses. People just think Facebook and Instagram is just the basics. No, we have Periscope, Book Now, and more. We'll show you how to live stream and everything you need to know to be successful online.
And that's like where we're at nowadays. We got to get out there to many channels as we can, and that's why we're adding our channels now.
Exactly. And I also just became a host with David Mims with the No to No Show. I'm helping him produce because I love editing and things. I love, they trying to force me in front of the camera, and I'm just like, oh, I'm scared. Shae, she be trying to, I'll be scared.
So you don't even want to be here. You're just hanging out. We're just
No. I'm a part of the team. I'm learning. I'm just, engaging and networking. I'm just getting me out here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing more so. So I'm proud to be a part of the No to No Show. So yeah, and I'm also a co-founder of Stitches, also with Mrs. Shae Love. Okay. Basically what Stitches is just Detroit. I know a couple of guys already, they introduced the brand and whatnot. It's all about Detroiters just coming together. We're with Mark Harris. The store is located on the Fashion Avenue on Livernois, 18955 Livernois, where we market and also sell clothes. He sells casual wear and streetwear more so, and his name is Mark Harris, and we co-founders. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got it going on.
I know you got a lot going on. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23.
Yeah.
You graduated special.
Oh no, I graduated from Specs Howard in 2015. Yes. And I also have a nonprofit. It's called Glory Eyes. It's giving the youth a clear vision of the unseen. I'm very passionate about my youth. Very, very passionate. I got a soft heart for youth and everything. And I'm just trying to teach them how to get on the right track and be leaders and be successful in life. It's not a lot of leaders in Detroit, and we're trying to build that up. And that's really what my program is based on. And I'm also with Detroit Reality TV. We just do a lot. We literally do a lot, and I'm proud of it. And I'm just trying to move and connect. I'm trying to network like David always say. So yeah.
I'm proud,
From LA to Detroit and back.
Yes.
We might have David up. We've been talking about him all night.
Right. He is.
You want to stick around here?
Yeah, I will.
David, come on up here, David.
We gotta squish it together.
We gotta squish it. You don't mind, do you?
No problem.
It's like the old show.
Yeah, no problem.
David's putting on his Tupac thing right now. Tupac.
Yeah, let me sit right here, David.
One chain. Put David in the middle. Yeah, that's right. David Mims, everyone.
David Mims.
Entertainment consultant. He's got everything going on. You're hanging out with him. You're talking with actors, models, stars, superstars, rappers, all the above. Correct, sir? Did we leave everything out?
You know what?
Let me ask you first.
Big at a time, without a dime.
I gotta just ask you, is there any time in your life that you've had nothing going on, where you just sat home and did nothing?
Unfortunately, I'm number 14 out of 17 children. So, and I'm the ninth boy out of 10 boys. So, go figure.
Something's going on.
Something's always going on. Yeah.
So what's going on?
You know what? One thing I've realized by living in LA since '88, being a competitive bodybuilder, personal trainer, being with a family that always had a lot of energy, you know, and aptitude, I said, well, let me do something different, but let me match it with all of those people ahead of me.
Right.
So when I hit LA, I realized, you know what, I had a passion for bodybuilding. I went to college, played football a couple of days, realized I wasn't that tall or I wasn't going to play in the NFL. So I said, I need a plan B. Right. I majored in journalism, you know, journalism broadcast. I said, you know what, I'm going to have to do something after my muscles get small or they shrivel up. So I realized, you know what, after doing production, we met about 2000, 2001.
I met you, United Studios. We were talking
United Sound Studios.
United Sound Studios.
At that time, Roger Hood, which is a childhood friend of mine, we actually owned the new version of United Sound. And in the process of doing that, we had Project 313 was an independent movie being made. And I realized as I was working on these projects, I realized, you know what, people need these opportunities. And by living in LA, I noticed a lot of people were coming into Detroit with false hopes and not enough structures. I came up with the brand Detroit to Los Angeles. Right. So I started coming home to Detroit 2000, 2001 in the movie MVP, which switched over to Joy Road, which is a Grammy, which actually no, is it's like the Grammys of movies, which is a Sundance Film Festival. Harry Davis was director. Darren Brown, Jay White were the directors of Project 313. They wound up moving on doing independent films. And Jay White, the writer of Project 313, he wound up actually having a movie that was called Pond with Forrest Whitaker in it, Common, and he wrote that, and he kind of got that off of spinning off of the consulting part. So I'm more or less, I don't know it all, but I try to actually infuse what I know, match what you have, and then transition to the next level. And that's why I kind of call myself as a consultant, is know to know. So I went back to my 30-year reunion 2 years ago, and I realized I'm still the same. Class reunion, Detroit Mumford, class clown, bodybuilder. They're like, you haven't changed. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't changed. So I decided to come from behind the scenes as an entertainment consultant, and I'm partially now a comedian, actor, radio, TV show host. All right. And so now, you know now. Exactly. I gotta switch up. Exactly. All eyes on me. I kind of a Snoop fan. I'm kind of a fan of Tupac. So you're
excited for the movie?
I'm excited about the movie.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the movie now. Is it a movie? Like who's involved in it?
You know what? It's a real movie, and I'm kind of excited about the fact. I'm excited about the fact that L.T. Hutton, a guy that did tracks and a producer with Death Row. We knew each other in the circle in the 90s. L.T. Hutton. He's a Chicago guy. I'm a Detroit guy, and I knew him in the 90s. He's a producer of the movie, and I know him. How cool is that? Yeah. So I just kind of found out in the last month or so. So when he came to Detroit at the Imagine Theater, we were all there. Shayla, a few other people. We were excited they were coming. LT didn't come because he was busy. But one of Big Shorty, which is security, I know him from back in the day because I did it kind of I was a concierge back in the day for the entertainment world in Los Angeles, and it was so great that they chose our city to come because they had like 20 cities. They started in May. And the city, the movie itself, we got who plays Suge? What's his name?
Dominic L. Santana. I actually interviewed him also. Check out the exclusive video on my page. It's Maya Renee Scott, and it's on the Know to Know.
It's on the Know to Know. And the thing about it is, the cool thing about it is that the tour, they let you get a feel of them. They show you a pre-clip of the trailer, and it's like a beautiful thing. So it's actually like a real movie because the characters, the guy that plays Tupac, coincidentally knows LT, which is the father. They used to work together, and he really looks like him. And his name is Demetrius Shipp, Demetrius Shipp or something like that.
And
he looks just like him. So it seems like it's going to be hot. We're supporting them. I'm looking forward to actually going to the premiere.
Now, is this going to be an independent release, or is it going to be like?
No, it's a major. It's with Lionsgate. They got picked up by Lionsgate. Cold Black, Jeff Flanagan. Then the guys that came in and doing the marketing PR, Antonio Rose, which did a great job. And then we got Nuwan. What's Nuwan's last name? Nuwan Johnson. Don't give me the Nuwan. Anyway, but the guys that came in, they had a cinema, what's it called? A cinema transformer. But it was a traveling bus that basically has about 100 seats in it, and you can watch and screen in it. So it made us feel like we are part of it.
Right.
So that's why we're wearing all of this stuff. We got that from them. You can buy shirts
So
online.
you've seen it already?
You know what? No, I saw the clips, the trailers of the behind the scenes and the making of it.
Okay.
So they kind of wanted us to get a feel of it in respect of who they really are.
Right.
And knowing that you know someone that really aspired to really work hard from the hood, from the streets, a regular guy,
Right.
LT Hud, congratulations, LT. Man, man, I'm so excited about it. So I'm looking forward to expanding some opportunities and also doing some challenges. Like, for instance, all eyes on Detroit, all eyes on Stroke and Fall, all eyes on LA, all eyes, kind of like they did Straight Outta Compton, all eyes on Shae, all eyes on So Easy, all eyes on Lust, all eyes on Remy, all eyes on you, all eyes on you.
Here we go. Time to party on a Tune In Tuesday. How are we doing over there, fellas? You look a little nervous. Everything all right? Yeah?
Should I switch it up? Let me say both. Because, Tupac had it so many different
So we
ways.
covered Tupac, and we could keep talking about Tupac for the next 2 days.
Exactly.
Let's talk about No show.
You know what?
You gotta know.
If you don't know, you know now. It's a reality TV show about
Okay.
what you need to know and what you say no to.
Okay.
Kind of like a spinoff of TMZ with positivity. And then also you talk about the Dish Network or any variety show.
Okay.
Like if you go back in the day with Saturday Night Live, you had somebody spin off a lot of actors that came out of there. Right. David Allen Greer, Jim Carrey, who else? Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
David Allen Greer is from Detroit, by the way.
Yeah.
Who else? J-Lo. So I'm thinking, instead of doing PR and marketing, let me pull in talent like Shae Love, So Easy, Remy, Miss Lust over there, Maya, and a host of other people. So I figured, you know what? Let me do something where I can put attention on me and them at the same time. So it's a variety blog, a show where we cover what's hot and what's not around the city.
Gotcha.
And the state. And the world.
Right now it's Facebook based.
It's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter based.
Okay.
And I love what y'all doing over here. So I'm thinking, you know what? Shoot, if I got enough coins or pennies and stuff, I might come over and hang out with y'all on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or maybe on a Tuesday on a regular basis.
Why not?
Am I welcome?
Why not? It's a party. Always on a Tuesday. We're live.
Talk about Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little break.
We're
right
gonna show
now.
that clip though. You got like a little Tupac clip here. You was talking to who now?
Oh, we were talking about, what's his name? Dominique Santana.
Dominique.
Shae was in that. We did an interview with him. We covered that. We had about 4 people on the team. I think Charlene was there. Who else was there? Andrew Kaufman. Andrew Kaufman is part of the team. RJ Blazer, who's the Pied Piper of Detroit. This guy is like hype. And so he's a super character. So, it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm excited to be here, man. Y'all bigger than time.
We're gonna go check out this clip. We got it there ready, John. The Tupac clip. Yep. Let's go with that. It's just a quick 1-minute clip, and we'll be right back with a little bit more David Mims and Mia Maya.
How are we doing? Or are we not?
We'll be right back.
We're in Detroit. All eyes on you.
I'm Jay Johnson. Hello. And I'm your girl Shae Love.
Andy Kaufman.
I'm Dominique Santana.
I'm Mia Maya.
If you don't know, you know now. This man plays a phenomenal Suge Knight. I thought he was Suge. Look at him, y'all. What you got to say about the movie and what's popping, man? It's off the chain, man. I'm so excited for LT and the whole crew. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's an epic, incredible film. It's definitely gonna be something we won't forget for many years to come.
Trailer was amazing, so I definitely add on that. So humble. He's a humble individual. Yes. And he couldn't have been a better person. Yes.
Detroit, we appreciate you coming out the way you guys did. Much love.
Detroit loves Tupac.
If you don't know, you Detroit. Believe.
on you right now, David Mims, right now. All eyes on you.
6/16/17, all eyes on you.
Which is
all
next
eyes,
week, right?
You know what?
It is
The
next
time
week.
be zooming. You know what? They're gonna have a premiere down at in Miami, the American Black Film Festival. I'm excited about networking. My philosophy is network to net worth.
Yeah.
A lot of people network, exchange business cards, talk, jibber jabber, and guess what? Some people don't follow up. Right. Some people don't have what you thought they. Card is sexy.
Yeah.
Guess what they not?
Exactly.
Unsexy.
Right.
So you calculate. I've been knowing this man almost, about 10, 15 years back in the heyday.
Yeah.
And we're kind of pioneers of the business. This young lady's a pioneer of the business, claiming fame. But you know what? One thing about us is, our philosophy is there's no competition when you work from Detroit. You talk about people like Jerry Bruckheimer's from Detroit.
Yeah.
Talk about people like Sinbad. You talk about people like Madonna.
Yeah.
Eminem. These people, when they spread Detroit, they bring back credibility. So we got to look at, we're on the cusp of, we're major independents in the city, but guess what? We're about to be majors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't worry about it, and that's that hard work mentality.
Yep.
So from an entertainment consultant part, we're always looking for talent.
Okay.
Shae Love has been doing a great job because 90% of the people here Shae brought. Give it up for Shae, y'all. I've been probably the only person.
Coordinator.
She's unselfish. She's a person that cares about people. I don't want to say just because she's from Arizona, but you know, that might be it. I don't know. But her mom's from Detroit. I got a chance to meet her, but Shae's a beautiful person. I've been mentoring and working with Shae for like the last 3 years. So we're moving forward, and it's about taking. It's not about colors. There's no color lines in our business. Mm-hmm. Even though you got black and white on your face. I know. You don't have no yellow on there. You know what I'm saying? So you know what? The bottom line is that the brand, just like Believe Detroit, the brand like Be Detroit, it's about balancing out who you are, just like our Remy. He hit the hammer on the nail. And I was kind of hurt when the movie segment of the movie, the White Boy Rick movie with Matthew McConaughey was in Cleveland. And I was like, what's going on?
Right.
We don't have incentives here anymore. Right. Cleveland does. So unfortunately, people have to go down. I did play an extra role in there too. But hey, so you know, I'm a breakout, almost on the way up actor. But in the process, I'm still a consultant, marketing, publicity, promotions. So we have a full team where we don't have competition. We have open arms and say, we care about you, we care about you, we care about you, and there's no competition. Right. So if somebody gets to that $1 million status before the next person, we don't care. We're like, rah. We hope you just balance out and take us with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of it has to do with what you've been doing for a very long time. One, building structure, and being able to obviously take some chances.
Oh, woo!
And
I ain't gonna never be broke, but I'm in between millions. I ain't gonna tell you how far I'm close to it, but how far away. It's been pretty easy and hard, but you know what I mean? But I look at it as hard. I look at it as passion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's passion. Yeah. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, well, you do all this stuff, it's work. I'm like, I never looked at it as a day work.
It's not work. I'm like, tired of
it.
Sometimes, I mean, I'm 49 going on 25. I'll be 50 August 30th. All right. You know, I'm single.
There you go.
I can't holler at too many people my age because they ain't trying to have no children. I don't have any children yet. Right. So I'm going through the man paused. Right. I paused on growing up, so I'm a young older dude. You see, I still got he gave the effect. He said, that's classic.
Aaron's our bird pulling.
Man, I love you for that, man. You just
there you go, right there.
I'm showing off.
You got the guns, you got the guns.
I got the leftovers. I was a competitive bodybuilder for years. So to not confuse it, you know, people wear a whole bunch of hats. Like I switch this up about 3 or 4 times. But guess what?
Right.
You know, I'm still one person and I do one thing. So I'm building a team. Say you do this, you do this, you do this, and we all stay in our same lane. And that's a beautiful thing when we're doing Believe Detroit. We want to believe in Detroit. We want to believe what's going on, and we want to help people. And that's what we're doing with Mark Harris with Believe Detroit, Be Detroit, which we're balancing out. We can actually help people with their brands of distributing and printing their T-shirts. So if you have a T-shirt that you need to be made, you can talk to Mark Harris. He can print it up, get it on sale for you, and that's how we're doing. We're using the T-shirts and hats as funding to help us. So if you don't buy a T-shirt, we might not be in business no more.
Well, guys, I believe.
But yeah, man, I'm excited to be here. I'm so glad to. He called me. You know what? A lot of people say last second. A lot of people say you didn't have time. He called me at the last second. Everybody that showed up got a message at the last second, and I said halfway here, don't applause.
There you go.
I said halfway here. Last second. And so no excuses.
I was burying her, haven't I? I just leaned on.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
No problem. It's okay.
I'm saying, I'm so observant.
Well, you know, we got on the corporate colors.
Right.
And look, is there any other cooler colors besides yellow and green and orange? No, black and white. Let me quit. I ain't gonna tell you who they are.
Right in there and good to go. No, but it's true. I mean, once again, you got something to do, come on down. We're having ourselves a good time.
And then you got advertising rates where people come and pay. I mean, I'm excited about doing some advertising with you.
And
I'm
if you
excited.
need to use this studio for anything.
Oh, so it's a full potato studio.
Yeah.
Holds about what, 500 square feet? 500 square feet or 1,000 square feet?
Got a stage.
They got a sound stage. I love this place. Guess what? I'll be using it. He tricked me in a positive way at the last second, but guess what? I love it. Y'all might be seeing on Wednesday, Wacky Wednesdays with the show. Or I might give a 20-minute segment or something. I don't know.
So I knew exactly when to invite you down. As soon as I got
He caught me where I'm thirsty.
Exactly. I knew you'd come down because I know
I love this guy, man. This guy, he's certified, qualified, and bona fide. You know what I'm saying? We call it sophisticate your what? Sophisticate your pimpin'. Look at that pimpin'. And look at this gorgeous house. So you already know how he the most.
David Mims, Nehemiah. Let them know how to spell it because everybody's going to mess it up.
K-N-O-W.
K-N-O.
Yeah, that's right. K-N-O-W.
All right, take two.
Take two, right.
K-N-O-W, the number 2.
2, yeah, and N-O.
And if you don't know, you know now.
Yeah,
you look it up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you Google us and find something wrong, that's not us. It might be somebody that smeared us.
Remember, I believe.
Believe you, sir. And we got Stroke and Fail. Did I say it right? Stroke and Fold.
Stroke and Fold.
He stroked and he folded. I don't know how to sophisticate that. And then, of course, Kelley Jean, that's right. Y'all don't know, but she made it before she made it.
That's
she
right.
was on Howard Stern, then blew her up, and I realized she was the star from the D. So I'm so excited to be around a real Detroit LA.
We want to thank everybody who stopped by the show tonight. Let's do that.
Can I shout out?
Yeah, give it a shout out.
All right, you can catch me on Facebook. My name is Mia, M-I-A, Renee, R-E-N-E-E, Scott, S-C-O-T-T. My full name, but it's really Maya, not Mia, but I just, you'll catch that.
Maya.
But make sure you follow me and on Instagram. I'm the real Mrs. You probably are familiar with me because I show so much love to everybody in Detroit and everywhere else. So,
Let's thank first of all Mr. So Easy for stopping by. Thank you, So Easy.
Shae Love.
Yes, Shae Love.
Remy Water.
Yeah, we already thanked them.
Charlene Love.
Charlene Love. Yes.
Yes, and Gabe. Where the hell were you?
Gabe, guess what? We absorbed your time, and yes, there will be this Friday Purple Rain, but Prince's birthday is actually tomorrow, but they're doing something at Birch Broadway, which is Nat Morris is doing something Friday.
Yep.
Then people are doing something every day. Last year, I can't tell you where I was at crying. I made a few. I grew up when I was a senior in high school. Purple Rain was out, and I was in high school. Yes, I was in high school.
Everyone freaked out when Prince died.
Oh man, I was so salty because guess what? I actually wanted to work with him. I had some ideas where two of his movies, Purple Rain and Graffiti Bridge, I might be saying it wrong. Graffiti Bridge. I wanted to actually match that with some new versions of it shot in Detroit with Detroit artists. And I wanted to talk to him about it. So when he died, I'm like, what are you doing?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
That's right.
His born day is June 7th. Tomorrow? June 7th.
Yep,
It's his
tomorrow,
birthday.
yes.
But a lot of people
Happy
be
birthday,
celebrating.
friend.
Yeah.
So you'll see me, if you see me out in purple, head to toe, you better know.
Oh, Jesus.
All eyes on Prince. I'm a dead Prince. Returning Prince.
Wait, there's one more person I want to thank you. I want to thank my tattoo artist.
Yeah, she is tatted.
Epic Dermis.
That is epic.
Epic Dermis tattoos in Southfield. His name is Lane.
That's
Joe
rare.
That is
Jackson.
exclusive.
Yeah, it's from yesterday. I just got it. Don't touch it.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna touch it. I'm slow, not stupid.
Wow.
Okay, that's
It's all
cool.
slimy looking. It's
Oh,
it's
man.
got a heel. It's got a
Look,
heel.
I'm almost thinking about getting a tattoo. Just put me all on it. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
amazing.
Yeah,
You guys
go
gotta
ahead.
check him out. I had to give him a plug. But thanks all our guests.
I got one more shout out. We are having an event with Detroit Reality TV. Shae, like we mentioned again, this Friday the 9th, we're bringing Spakey Hayes out. We're going to have a huge comedy show. Tickets are only $15, so come out on Grand River and Greenfield. It's exclusive, loft. So come on out and enjoy Detroit.
There you go.
If you don't know, you know now.
That's right. We want to thank everybody in the room tonight. Joe over here on the sound, John here doing all the camera work. Don't forget about Mr. Zigzagler, Wayne Crouton here, and Aaron Warmouth doing all the little.
And thanks to all of our viewers.
Since everybody's doing a shout out, I got a shout out. This never happens. I want a shout out. Can I do a shout out?
Go ahead.
All right, not this Friday, but next Friday. The Kung Fu Lovers. Can you believe it? The Kung Fu Lovers will be playing a game. I cannot believe this. The Kung Fu Lovers will be at the Patty Wax Bar in Fraser, Michigan, which is 14 Mile and Grossbeck. But it used to be called Shelly Kelly's. So if you remember the Shelly Kelly's Bar, it's been remodeled. There's new owners, and we'll be opening for the Orbitson.
Yeah, one more video we're going to show you on Lavamoth. It's Road Hard, is that what it is? Road Hard Live over there at the Monroe Street Festival. Charlie, we love you,
Photo time.
Yeah, Charlie.
We're out of here. We got to go. We'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
He wants photos.
Yeah, pick. So y'all can do it on my.
to my club and I'll sleep on. Straight on the way there to my store and my